Hey, welcome back everyone to Odic's Den. I'm Odic, and today we are kicking it some more in Planet Crafter. Now, I've done a few things off screen, mainly gathering resources, ferrying stuff across back and forth, but things that you probably just wouldn't want to watch me do. Time-consuming junk. I did go out and get some more obsidian, and that's just gathering resources. I flew out, picked a bunch off of the ground, flew back. I didn't even use the car. I just drove myself out with my tier 3 rocket boots and come back. Now, we did pop a couple things while we were off screen. I can't stop it. We popped the outdoor farm, and we popped the butterfly farm. Now, the butterfly farm allows you to put butterflies out in the wild, and as you can tell, they don't use much energy. Creates 90 insects, or 90 per second on insects. But that's multiplied by whatever one of these things you put out there. So like the Lux larva. We go over here. Oh, I've been making bees. If we look at the Lux larva, it takes a rare larva. It takes mutagen and stuff. But here's the problem. See this right here? It's the same. Either one can pop. It's random. So if it's rare, it can be any one of them. You can't guarantee which one you're going to get. So if you take a rare one, which I'm not even sure I have. Oh, I do have one rare. Take a mutant, take a fertilizer, and you go in out there and you craft it. You can get any one of them. So I'm going to do it just to see what happens. And here's the funky thing. If you get the wrong one, stick it in here, break it back down to its normal resources, and then have it do it again. I've been making bees because this requires, now look at this, it creates plants and insects. Not a lot of insect, but a lot of plant. This is your outdoor farm. I think it grows, with one seed it grows 4 or 5. But you have to have 2 bees to make it, and that's the kicker. Right here is the farm. Takes 2 bees. Of course, T2 and T1 fertilized super aloe in a water bottle to make it. But you put a seed in it, you get 4 or 5 units of food. And unlike the food growers, who just take energy and make nothing else, we actually get plants and insects from it. So all these T1 food growers will go away. I'm just gonna, as I can, I'm just gonna put these things up here. It grows. I think it grows as fast as a T1. I haven't timed it, but even if it does, it's still 4 or 5 units for every growth cycle. And if you need a lot of one resource, that's one way of doing it. And since I need T1 and T2 fertilizers, if you look at T1 fertilizers, it takes eggplant, and then the T2 adds in on top of the fertilizer, adds in a squash. So we don't need as much squash, but we do need the other. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you this, explosives opened up. I may have seen that in the last episode, but look, we can make explosives. And while we're off screen, I made a couple. So, you might wonder, what's all this in my inventory? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go do another ship exploration, with powering the ship up and seeing what's in there, hoping to get some rare stuff. But while we're out there, we're going to drop one more of these, and we're going to drop one of these optimizer, and I'll show you why. Let me eat my bean. Ooh, don't need the bee with me. I'll show you why, because if you watch this, I'm going to grab some water real fast. It dawned on me right after we logged off last time that the space trading rocket, ooh, I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Forgot all about it. Yeah, perfect. Not only can I make money, but I did find money. I did find money when I was going through those other ships that opened up with those power crystals, these power crystals. I can buy things. And since pressure has been my biggest problem, not getting enough pressure, I went ahead and bought one of these. It cost me 2,500 Terra tokens, which we had 91. I spent 2,500. Now, I sent it off, and it takes like 15 minutes. Oh, there's T1 aquarium. I can put fish in. Not that I have fish yet. But I went ahead and bought one. It came back, and there it is. I now have this. So it's a pressure multiplier. Oh, so we go out there, and here we go. I'm not even going to take the boat. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take some resources for something else. This is something I thought about. See the teleporter? Okay. If I do a teleporter, which takes 2 of these, 1 of these, super alloys, osmium, and zeolite. Osmium, zeolite, super alloy rod. That should have everything. When I get out there, I just drop down the teleporter, and I can just ferry the stuff back. I don't even have to take my car. I mean, yeah, the car's nice and everything, and it's nice to run around, explore, but sometimes when I'm not using oxygen like right now, and I'm just using water, and I can just dip down and go drink, I prefer just to do this. Go out here and look at the waterfall out there. I just prefer to go out here and do it myself. Now this is the one out here by our rockets, where our rocket platform is. And I'll show you where I created all those. Yeah, look at what I did here a long time ago. You'll probably remember that watching through here. I'd made my farm back here. This is my pressure farm. See? So, I actually pulled this one from a base on the back side. Slide it in here just as best as I can. There. Now, I want to see if I can't really quick make my little board so I can show you where we stand on pressure. I don't even think I have it. Oh, I do have one. Okay, here it is. Look at pressure, 2.86. That's all the pressure we have. If I want to see the board that shows us everything, iron, cobalt, and silicon. Okay, well, I don't have that. Iron. I have. Here's cobalt. And did I ever get that? Did I ever get that chest out here? There was a chest out here at one point. I must have gotten it. Okay, let's just find a silicon. Let's make that the screen, and I'll show you what I'm working on. This is the pressure that we had every moment leading up to me tearing down one of those things and bring it back here. And I put it down again. Oh, let's do this. Look. Pressure. It's only at 18,000. I mean, look at the other. Look at the heat. I have 3 million. Look at the oxygen. 38,500. This is only 18,000 pressure. Not what I call a lot of pressure. And that is our lowest one. Now we're going to go out here and I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop it right here. Tier 2 optimizer is going to go right here. 18,000. Put that in. Now, it'll grab 8. Grab 8 within range. instead of 18,000. You know what? Actually, I just thought of something. That's not grabbing 18. Oh! I can't believe I did that. I'll never get it back in here, probably. That's what I was afraid of. You'll never get it back in there. I'll just put it in the back here. Why not? When you layer them in there, you just can't do that. I'm going to drop that thing right here in the middle. Alright, so here we go. Drop it right here. Now it takes up everything. Alright, gets everything. Front, back, and in between. Alright, so that's 18,000. Remember? So let's see if we doubled it. See if we at least doubled it. And we have 48,000. So technically, we added 30,000. And look at that. We're at 2.9. Oh, sorry. 18,000 went to 533,000. Wow. It's not really going up much, is it, though? We need more pressure multipliers. I got 292. Alright, well, maybe we'll find one. Okay, so we can take that screen off, use the resources to do this for now. We'll make that, we'll put it right back here. There's our power. I think this only takes one power. Perfect. What I need to go ahead and stand it out back. We'll do it over there. And we'll make the teleporter. There it is. Let's see. Call it 10. Alright, so if we click here, we can go home. Take all of our stuff back. So here we go. Now, if I remember right, this went upstairs. This was downstairs. Oh, looky here. How many of these there are? Okay, so right in here, oh, there's a door. There's a door. I don't know how many doors open. Okay. No doors here. No doors here. There's no doors in here. No doors in here. So it's upstairs? And I don't remember. Huh. Alright, well, let's go upstairs. I know there's one out here. Oh, there's two unopened doors up here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I knew there was one up here somewhere. Alright, so let's see what we got. Okay, only one, so let's put it in there. We'll let it do its little thing. And then we'll find out what happens. can't take these power crystals out. Once they're in there, they're in there. It's powered up. Fusion generator. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. It's one of those. Okay, both of these opened up. Okay. Not bad. We got 2 up here. And of course, it's got 2 chests. Hey, look. 100 Terra tokens. Not a lot. Oh, obsidian. That is a production multiplier. I think that speeds up how fast things create something. Which if we were to go into a big manufacturing phase, that might be pretty important. I got 3 slots, so let's take these, and then I'll just go unload. And we can check, see if there's any other things that opened up while we're down here. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, nothing opened up here. Huh. Okay. Go dump this stuff. You know what's sad? I could just take all this back right now and not even worry about it, because I could just use the teleporter. For the next trip through, let's go this way real quick and let's just see if any doors opened. Oh, I forgot how sad that was. Okay. Nothing in here. Doors. Emptied that out already. Huh. Nothing. Okay, so there's nothing on this side of the ship. It's nice that I don't have to worry about running out of oxygen, just water and food. Alright, so nothing here. Oh, there was one downstairs. We'll go ahead and get it real quick while we're here. Unload. No Terra tokens. I really need Terra tokens. I'm just gonna have to go out and... Well, this one didn't open. Okay, so nothing down here opened. With that power. Huh, interesting. Do you know there is another ship we also have to go to? If you remember when we were out in that hardcore area back before we went into the lava, there was that one ship way back there. It had one in it too, if I remember right. Some of these things... Ooh, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. Let me take this stuff, mutagens and things, go ahead and get it put up, and then take that back. These are... Take a rocket back. Alright, let's just go. Let's just show you how it works. Boom. Bam. And here we are. So we can drop that there and there. And see how easy that was? It's such a quick trip too. There's mutagens and stuff. I guess while we're here, we can see if our thing came out at. It's it's 300. I mean, that's not bad. But let's go and destroy it. Let's see how this works. We're looking for that 500. We're looking for that 500 seed. Alright, so let's go outside and dump all this other stuff out. Oh, I put my, these things right here. Unfortunately, we're going to get so many of them, it's not going to matter. Let's see. I actually can do this. And put another one if I wanted to. Just to have another one. I know, whenever I build my big base, it's all going to change. Alright, so we can just keep putting these in. We're going to need a bunch of them. I mean, we're going to get so many of those before we start using them up. Here's rockets. Ah, seeds. And then, of course, tell you what, see, this is what I don't understand. Look at this. It just does that periodically. Oh, and if I remember telling you right, here we are. Now, this does insects 19, plants 4. Oh, that's all they do, other than make us honey. So I'm gonna change that the plant multiplier, and I'm going to put it up here near my butterflies whenever I put butterflies out down the road. Yeah, I just make honey. So like right now, they're full. Here we go. So we go back to our teleporter. We go to Tim. Bink. And we're here. That's what I love about that. That is such a nice item. And truthfully, it was a great quality of life improvement when they built it, or when they made it. I mean, let's be truthful here. Running back and forth was just a beat down all the time. So this is where we came from. We came out here, we went in here and I think cleaned this one out. And then we clean this one out, or we will. Alright, so there's 100 Terra tokens. A nice little haul right there. There's our another board, and then a big one. Oh, Terra tokens galore. Okay, there's 100. That's 11, 12, 22, 27, 28, 33. 3,300 Terra tokens. That puts us over 10,000 again. And why is that important? Because I can finally buy... Ooh, I think we're going to be short, actually. We are going to be short. Flare. I know that's got to be important somehow, somewhere. Alright, so we'll take this back. The rest of this, not really important, is it? We can haul it back. Next time we come out here and pick this up, because we will come back out and pick that up. We'll bring some more rockets out. Oh, wow. But hey, we got some fertilizers and stuff. Not any of this stuff in here, do we? Nope. Well, let's go see what we got this time. Ooh, it's a green one. That's a 250 multiplier. Let's take it out. Let's destroy it just like we did the last one. Like I said, it's random. If you're after the 500, you have to be willing to play this game. I mean, truly I need to find some more rare ones. We'll sell some of those, I think. Pulsars were... Huh. I guess we better make some more energy, those energy things. Seeds. 400 multipliers. It's just a plant. Oxygen. It's all oxygen and plants. Not much plants, but oxygen. Look at all that water. Now, if I remember right, we had 2 in here. That's a 500 and that's a 230. So see, if we put out, if you look at this butterfly, look at this. It's 24 insects, but the butterfly farms is 90. 24, 90. It's better to put the 500s out there because you get more farm. And this right here is plants and insects. So if I put a plant multiplier out here, it's better than having the plant multiplier out here. Is that 420 plants? Yeah. Wow. Actually, that is better. Beehive. Move the beehive. What do we got in here? Yeah, we're gonna need way more. So this is an oxygen and production and production. I wonder if I could sell these. Let's sell one. How much terror tokens do I have? 10,000. I barely have enough. Okay, I want to do this. I want to buy the... I want to buy the... Tier 2 storage locker. Wow. Nice. Here's what I want to do. I want to get rid of the... There's the energy multiplier, production multiplier. There's pressure multiplier, heat, plant, oxygen. But there isn't a production multiplier up here, is there? You can't buy a production multiplier. Oh, you can. Okay. So I'm going to do this. $25,000 for living compartment with dome. Here is the 3x3 living compartment. 10,000 Terra tokens. I'm going to add one. And I'm going to put that in there. So I'm going to give it 10,000. I'm going to spend 10,000 Terra tokens to buy this item, and I'm going to send off 5,000. Alright? So I'm going to launch the rocket. Valuable items. Well, let's find out. I wonder if you just can't send it off. I wonder if it's not something you can't. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to launch it. We're going to find current inventory value. Alright. Now it takes off. Boom. Now, in 10 minutes, it will be back. And it will have that 3x3. And that's what I'm doing out here. starting when I get it back, I'm going to build my 10 by 10. I'm going to do my 3 by 3 base right across here. I'm going to put 3 of them down. Then off the side here, I'm going to create a room for power using a 3 by 3. Me using a 2 by 2. And then I'm going to put a walking platform. Uncommon, common, rare? There it is. I need uncommon to make bees. And then we're going to start doing this. We're going to push that way out over here. Okay? That'll be in the... You'll see the start of that in the next episode. It's going to take a while to move everything. All of these, all of those are going to... all of this is going to take a lot to get rid of. And then, of course, have to rebuild the platforms and everything. So it's going to take some time. But you'll see it eventually. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put these out here. Excuse me. There we go. And look at all this right here. See these 300s right here? I mean the 600s? That's what I put out here is all the 600. Oh, these are T3 flower spreaders with all these golden seeds. I can make another farm spot, truthfully, and just put another big grouping of flowers like this and put production multipliers out here. Because if you look at this, auction plant, auction plant. Now, while these have 52 plants, these have 4.2 kilograms. Oh, it's 1,000%. 4.2 kilograms. This is plants is it's grams. Yeah, so that's just grams. This is kilograms. Yeah, these are awesome. Alright, let's build our first food real quick while we have the time. Got 10 minutes before that gets back. Need 2 bees. That's to make a bee with, by the way. That's to make another rare one. To make this, I need fertilizer, T2 fertilizer, and a super alloy of all things. A super alloy. Why a super alloy? Alright. It is what it is. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to do this for now. I'm going to put them up here. I think it would just be awesome to make the roof. And I don't have a seed. So our biggest thing we need is eggplant. Yeah, eggplant is our biggest item. When you look over here, it's mushrooms and eggplant. Yeah. Mushroom and eggplant. That's our biggest items. Tree spreader. Butterfly display case. Wow. Mutagen 2, or 3, excuse me. Wow. We're still working on this. It's going up faster, but we just need more pressure. Need to buy another pressure fuse to put out there. Look at these seeds. 125, 400 right here. 400. We need the bonus plant. That's the Orima plant. these are babies. Alright, let's see if we got a better flower. Oh, it's a green one again. My feeling is that that's going to be the most common one we get. That's going to be that's what my thought is. That's going to be the most common. So we might be doing this for a while. Off screen, I'll keep doing it. Let's see, we got one bee. All right, we needed a plant. Yep. Seeds, I think, are outside. And scattered across the country because I never bring them back. Excuse me, folks. All right, here we go. Now, we get 114 grams. It's grams in insects 9.6. Yeah, by all accounts, the beehive is much better. Insects is 90. Insects is... So this is the best thing for insects. This is the best thing for plants. So we're going to do that. We're going to build more beehives. We'll build a beehive farm somewhere out here, and we'll just put 8 of them together, and then that also gives 8 honeys. Oh, is our rocket back? It's gotta be close. Oh, a couple minutes. All right. So what I believe at this point. Look at that. I think you got to come up to it. Wow. I'm glad my life doesn't depend on this. It feels like it should. I don't even know what the common ones are used for. Ion storm. Mushrooms. And all of these. So yes, I was saying that what I ought to do is just make a whole bunch of these. Yeah, they cost a little bit of energy. They produce some oxygen. And without multipliers, I mean, even the grass spreaders, if you look at it, I mean, the grass spreaders, they put out some little bit of plants and junk. They don't take a lot to make. And I was just thinking, why not just put a bunch of them out? Same thing with this. Let me look at this. Tree spreaders are expensive, but the T1 tree spreaders, I mean, they're kind of expensive as it is. Oh, the T1s, you know, they're not bad. I mean, they give a lot of oxygen, energy, and plants, 16. Actually, this is probably the best overall for plants and energy. I mean, plants and oxygen. It's just tree spreaders. But it's so hard to make that stuff. So I thought, all these seeds I have, why not just find an area and just make a whole bunch of them? I mean, look at it. And aluminum. You need aluminum. Wow. That's so much aluminum. The silicon's the biggest issue we'd have is getting silicon. But I can create 5 of these and just let them extract the heck out of whatever. Huh? 5,000 Terra tokens gained. Alright. So yeah. So the rocket should be cut. Oh, there it is. We sold all those items. And because of it, we got Terra tokens. So this is... Oh, I like the blue much better. Yeah, I like the blue much better. Much better. check it. And there it is. The 3x3 living compartment. Go up here, you read it. And what does it take to make the 3x3? Oh, look at the 2x2. 332. 333. Let's make one just to see what it looks like. By the way, this is where all this stuff starts coming in handy. And all the super alloy. Let's just see what one looks like when we make it. I'm just going to put it right over here and let's see what it looks like. Let's get a door. Need this and this, I think, to make the door. And one titanium. Now we're going to get all of our resources back when we destroy it, but at least we'll save. Oh, there we go. Wow. These are huge. I've built my base before with the 2x2s, but the 3x3s, see, I can come in here like this, put screens on the walls right here, make this open so we can see the water. Just slide 3 of them up this way, and then we have plenty of room to run around. I can put certain things here, and yeah. Perfect. Alright. So when you come back next time, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a whole bunch of building going on. Alright. Also, I'll show you what I've created next time I come back. And then what we'll do is we'll go out to that other ship and we'll go inside with some power crystals and we'll power it up and we'll see what's in there. Hopefully there's some good stuff there, terror tokens and things, hopefully. And we'll go from there. So until next time, y'all have wonderful days, wonderful evenings and nights, and be safe out there.